Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the action. We've had a thrilling morning's play so far, haven't we? It's almost time for the second rounds to get underway. Remember, it's over 36 holes in total. John Gough is 3 up against Tom Addy. They're about to tee off at the first to get the second rounds underway. At the end, we'll know who is the men's English amateur champion. Then we've got the ladies coming up straight after as well. Kirsten Rudgeley is 1 up against Bel Wardle. These are what the men are playing for as well. Look at this. This is the men's trophy. What an absolute beauty that is. I don't think I'm strong enough to lift it, so I won't even try, although I can tell you that does actually come off, so it's more of a cup. So fantastic stuff. So I would say in 3.5 hours maybe, we will know who is going to be the men's English amateur champion, and a little bit after that, the ladies, we will find out that too. We are going to get out on the course and follow them in a little bit, not just yet. We're going to watch them tee off, then we've got some Ryder Cup history to bring you, actually. It's pretty exciting. We're going to take you through a little behind the scenes walk around Moortown, then come back and watch the ladies tee off, then get some lunch, and then catch up with the groups out on the course all the way home. We've got extended live coverage of the final round here of the English Amateur Championship, and I better get out of the way because I don't want to tee off. Sorry, guys. So there is John Gough and Tom Addy. Tom Addy in the blue-green top, John Gough in the red and black top. And it is John Gough he is 3 up. He's got a 3-hole advantage as he starts their final round. So next time they come to the clubhouse, we will have your men's English amateur champion for 2021. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be that man, Tom Addy, or is it going to be John Gough? Tom Addy's just having a little look at the trophy. It's a fine looking trophy as well, it really is. There's some names on there we know actually. Nick Marsh's name is on there. It's a prestigious tournament to win, isn't it? It's day 6 of the English Amateur Championship, and it comes down to this. John Gough is 3 up. They're about to tee off at the first for their final set of 18. If it goes that far, it could even go longer. We certainly saw that yesterday with Kirsten Rudgeley and Annabelle Fuller. Ended up going to 21 holes. It was quite remarkable.
All this morning's ones are brand spanking. Pretty cool with the little trays set out for us as well.
I scooped them all up and put them in my bag.
Two-shot penalty a ball.
Not going to make a difference for me, mate.
What year did they win it?
I think on the other one, runner up. And semi-finals.
Yeah, just say not tight. There's probably ones on the range. Good stuff, isn't it? Only
You got finals.
the very best here.
And Spanish.
Welcome to the second round,
That's just
the final of the English Amateur Championship. Tom Addy to the north, John Gough and Stoke Park. The state of the game is that John Gough is 3 up.
Tom Addy.
Coming is Alison Nichols, and on the channel, Tom Addy.
Here is Tom Addy.
Cool.
On the tee, John Gough.
And here is John Gough, 3 up as a start for the second round of the final.
Perfect.
That's a shot. Play well, guys. We'll see you out there. Right, there we go. The second round of the final is now underway for the men, John Gough and Tom Addy. Who's it going to be? John Gough with the advantage. He's 3 up as they get the second round underway. Could go to 18, could go beyond that, could be less than that. We will be live for extended coverage a little bit later this afternoon for you. You'll get to see all of it as it happens. We've got the ladies coming to tee off very soon as well. However, before we do that, we're going to go into Moortown. Let's just pan on to the club. That is Moortown Golf Club there. 1909, I believe. But there's a lot of history here. A lot of history. The second ever Ryder Cup was held here in 1929. And there's a little special trophy inside that I want to show you. So let's go for a walk and let me show you this before we come back for the ladies to tee off. So I'm going to get a little look behind the scenes here at Moortown.
Of course, you can get carried quite quickly.
And by the way, just come with me. This is the ladies' trophy as well. Look at that. So there you go. Bel Wardle or Kirsten Rudgeley will be holding that aloft a little bit later this afternoon. Sorry, James, we're just having a quick look around. Let's go. Let's keep going through, shall we? And just bumped into tournament director for England Golf, James Crampton, there as we have a little poke around at the trophies. Let's go into the clubhouse, shall we? I just want to show you the history. You've just seen 2 cracking trophies there. I've got another one to show you in a second. Just bear with us. We're going into the Alison Nichols suite. So let's pop ourselves in. Nobody knows we're live, so this is completely random. Nobody has a clue. Watch your step. So here we are in the Alison Nichols room, as you can see, very nice, very plush, isn't it? Very posh indeed. Let's move ourselves around here because I want to show you something. Here is, by the way, I don't know how well you can see that, who's the great man, Samuel Ryder himself. His history is very well documented. But now I've got something very special to show you all watching this. If you come here, look at this. There is the Ryder Cup. Incredible stuff. Now I'll read to you what it says. The Ryder Cup. This was donated by the European Ryder Cup Committee during the club's centenary celebrations to commemorate its 80th anniversary since the club hosted the Ryder Cup in 1929. Incredible stuff. Now, 1929, I can tell you, Great Britain won the Ryder Cup that year as well. America won it in 1927. Now, it wasn't Europe then, it was just Great Britain. And let's come a little bit further along because there's a few famous names here who have played. Here is Alison Nichols. She went on, I think she won the Women's US Open, didn't she? That was in 1983. And as we come along here, here's a wonderful picture of that 1929 Ryder Cup on the wall just here. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful indeed, isn't it? Now I've got a little bit of information actually to tell you. So Great Britain in 1929 won the Ryder Cup 7-5. George Duncan was the GB captain, Walter Hagen the USA captain. Over 2 days, and I think over 10,000 people per day came. We were just looking at some of the other pictures as well. As you can see, this is Cynic Faldo here. He won the 1984 Car Care Plan Invitational here. As I said before, that was on the European Tour. We've got Tom Watson over there, Seve Ballesteros, and over here we've got Tony Jacklin on the wall as well. So there's a lot of history. If you are in this area, I implore you to come down to Moortown, even if it's just for a drink. In fact, the lounge just through, I don't know if you can in a second just pan on top of the door there, it's the Samuel Ryder Lounge, as you can see. So the history of the British Ryder Cup, or the Ryder Cup in Britain, really did start here at Moortown. 1929. It was the first Ryder Cup on British soil, and it was Great Britain versus the USA. And Great Britain won. Come on. Right, let's make our way around out because we're going to take you to the England Golf office as well whilst we're here. So we'll just have a little poke around, watch a step. Now, as you can see, England Golf doing a wonderful job with this tournament. And this is the beating heart of it over here, the admin office, as you can see. Fantastic stuff indeed. It's not easy to set up a tournament like this. It's played over 6 days. We were at Headingley as well, so huge thank you to Headingley Golf Club too. We played a couple of stroke play matches up there on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we've been at Moortown, really. We've been here since Friday anyway for the match play. Let's keep walking our way around, and we're going to move around to the side and back to the first tee because we're not too far away from Bel Wardle and Kirsten Rudgeley teeing off for their second leg of the final here, their second set of 18. And then there you go, as we walk around, it's a beautiful sight. Just pan ahead, you can see the ship's mast there. I don't actually know why there is a ship's mast there, but it looks pretty impressive anyway, doesn't it? It's a beautiful sight as you come around. In the distance, you've got the trophy on the plinth as well. So let's make our way down because we're going to watch these ladies tee off. Hiya. Right. It's a cracking atmosphere, it really is here. Got the putting green just here, the practice area just down to your left as you can see, and it leads straight, of course, up to the first tee here. Par 5 to begin with, 479 yards for the ladies. Then if we just keep moving down a little bit, we come to 18. We've obviously been broadcasting at 18 quite a bit during this tournament. As you can see, we've got the big scoreboard over there to the right. This is the 18th green here. We've got the advertising boardings. Is it going to come to 18 for both of these, or is it going to go beyond that? Could it be this hole where we crown our men's and women's English amateur champions a little bit later this afternoon? It could well be, couldn't it? It's a fantastic week it's been here at Moortown. Let's get on to the tee box, shall we? Because we might actually be able to catch John Gough and Tom Addy's putt at the first. See how they're getting on. John Gough 3 up in the match, of course. So they are down on the first green now, as you can see. Just getting themselves ready. There's the trophy as well for the women, and it's quite something special, isn't it? Who is going to be holding out aloft a little bit later this afternoon? Is it going to be Bel Wardle or is it going to be Kirsten Rudgeley? Kirsten Rudgeley does have the slight advantage. She's 1 up, but it is really the story was Bel Wardle pulling her back, wasn't she? At one point in the closing stages, Kirsten Rudgeley was 4 up in her match. But Bel Wardle pulled it back. We saw that again yesterday, actually. Kirsten Rudgeley up against Annabelle Fuller in an incredible semi-final tie. At one point, it looked like Kirsten Rudgeley was going to win it at 16. She didn't, and Annabelle Fuller pulled it all the way back, and they went to a playoff, which was settled at the third, with Annabelle missing quite a short putt to hand Kirsten the win. So we're not too far away now from the two ladies getting their rounds underway. So we are just going to stay live for those tee shots, and we're going to get back into the clubhouse, and we're going to have a bit of lunch, but then we're going to get out onto the course. So when we are back out in the heart of the action, we will be staying live right until the very end. You'll see it as it happens on the screen. You won't miss it at all. We'll do what we did earlier. We'll split between the two groups, see how they're panning out. If we think one's looking like it's coming to a close quickly, we'll get over there. We'd like to see them go all the way to 18, wouldn't we? That's what we really, really want. The matchups have been incredible this week. Now, if you've enjoyed the coverage, or if you just enjoyed this English Amateur Championship and want to find out more about England Golf, you can do. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. It will take you straight through to the England Golf website. You can also access the leaderboard that way and see what other tournaments are coming up. There's a lot still to happen in 2021, a lot of golf still to be played. Bel Wardle there having a good chat. her caddy out. Kelly following her out on the course. It's turning out to be quite a nice day now as well. The rain has stayed away. We are now less than 4 minutes away from the second round for the ladies' final. Cracking atmosphere. There really has been all week actually. It's just had a major feel to it. It really has. I can tell you that the men have finished at the first, so they're making their way over to the second now. I'll see if I can tell you whether there's been any change. John Gough was 3 up as they started. So a nice little look behind the scenes here, isn't it? It's absolutely lovely at Moortown. If you've ever played the course, do comment below. Do tell us, what did you make of it? The course is looking absolutely lush. We had torrential rain on Friday, but it held up really, really well. And we had a dry day yesterday. And so far, we've had a dry day today. Sorry, Moortown. Thank you. Now, I can tell you, actually, John Gough has won the first hole. So he has now moved to 4 up. John Gough is 4 up as they head to the 20th, or the second hole here in the second leg of this final. So John Gough takes a strong lead in the final round of the final of the Men's English Amateur Championship. So the course is looking resplendent. The Moortown clubhouse is looking resplendent. Everybody here is excited to get things underway, and it's almost time to go. 2 minutes and we'll get this match underway. So do just stick around, do stay with us, don't go anywhere. Kirsten Rudgeley 1 up. Now there was a stroke play on Tuesday and Wednesday. Obviously both ladies came through the cut. And Bel Wardle's path to the final in the match play has seen her defeat Emily Price. She's defeated Danielle Hardwick, Jess Baker, and yesterday in the semi-final she defeated Amelia Williamson. Kirsten Rudgeley has come through a tie against Elena Slater. Then she defeated Ellie Gower. Then Maya Eels-Smith, and in yesterday's semi-final against Annabelle Fuller, which was settled at the 21st hole. So that is the path these ladies have taken to reach this stage. Who's it going to be? Who is going to become the Women's English Amateur Champion this afternoon? Well, you're going to find out live. We're just going to watch their tee shots, get some lunch, and then get back out onto the course, into the heart of the action, all the way right to the very end. So there's a lot of history at Moortown Golf Club, but history is going to be made this afternoon. Is it going to be Kirsten Rudgeley, or is it going to be Bel Wardle? For the men, is it going to be John Gough, or is it going to be Tom Addy? And it sounds like we're about to get underway.
The current situation is that Kirsten is 1 up. The referee accompanying this is Chris Peterson. On the tee is Bel Wardle. on the tee, Kirsten Rudgeley.
I think it's going to be okay, but it's gone well to the right, so there we go. Both the men's and women's English Amateur Championship final second rounds are now underway. We will know this afternoon who is going to be the champion. We're going to go to a short break, but when we come back, we're going to be live out on the course all the way to the end. This afternoon, we're going to be bringing you live, uninterrupted, extended coverage of the final rounds. Is it going to be John Gough or Tom Addy in the men's? Is it going to be Bel Wardle or is it going to be Kirsten Rudgeley? We're going to find out this afternoon, and it's all going to be live. We'll see you very soon. Don't go far.